wants to get laid by a college girl.
Okay, hush.
You know what? That was recorded.
Yeah, it's say hi. Say hi.
It's what? It's recording.
It's recording.
Yeah, it's
See
recording.
It's
the red
not
light?
like a camera?
This man wants to get laid.
It's
Anybody
not-
wanna
Oh my god. That's
help him out?
He doesn't just want to get laid. He wants to get laid by a hot college chick.
A hot one. So, if you're ugly, I'm sorry. You lost. Now we go over here. Alright.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
What's your name?
My name. It's kind of out of
What's your name?
Randall
hot
Cooper.
What do you do here at EMU? Are you a student, staff member, teacher, or administrator?
I am a lecturer in the biology department and then administrator for the Early College Lions.
Are you a writer?
Am I a writer? Yeah,
Why?
because my job requires it.
Do you think of yourself as a good writer?
I don't know, I just read a letter and it looked like crap, but I think it's fine. I'm better than a lot of people I know in the same positions.
What makes you think so?
I've read their stuff. And no, after years of schooling and practice and writing and rewriting my entire life, yeah.
Where do you write? At home, school, library, coffee shop, computer, table, blah, blah, blah.
At home, work and at home and library if I'm doing like schoolwork.
What are the different things you write at those places / on those devices? Don't know.
Usually it's work related. Memos, manuals, lectures, that's about it. Research, I do research.
What makes you want to write and what doesn't?
What makes me not want to write? The time. I have really bad attention disorders, so the
Yeah.
time, and I think faster than I can actually write
Yeah.
or
that's what me
type,
too.
and
Yeah.
so that becomes burdensome to me, but that's why I don't like to write. I like to write sometimes because it's clearer and makes more sense when I write it out than just say it, because I get a chance to reflect on it, look at it, make sure it makes sense.
Tell me a story about a time that you wrote something that you liked and something that you didn't like.
Something I liked. I liked writing my master's thesis, which was on...
Really?
I know, it's odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just because it was a topic that I liked, so it was
Okay.
adolescent male education, so a lot of research and...
So it was about me.
Yeah, exactly. It's about all of you. So I liked writing about that, and the interviews that were part of that and those types of things. What I didn't like, I don't like writing manuals. Like I'm working on like the enrollment packet right now and the staff manuals, and I don't like that much detail. And
Yeah.
because if you, no matter what, you're gonna miss something, and somebody's there to point that out.
Yeah.
And it's not intentional; it just happens.
Right.
Why is it so hot in here?
Because it's King Hall, and we're the building the campus forgot. And so the boilers have on and off, and that's it.
That's terrible. What's the easiest thing you've ever written?
The easiest thing I've ever written.
May I suggest your name?
Yeah.
That's what Carmen said.
The easiest, yeah, I mean, actually it took me a while to get my name, but just, I guess, sometimes there's essays in classes that I would write that came, autobiographies are really hard. Biographies are hard, and autobiographies. To write about myself is really, really difficult, because I can't, according to Duggar, I shortchange myself, because I don't include much.
That's
I
like
work,
me
I
too.
sleep.
What's the hardest thing you've ever written?
Any bibliography, what the hell? Biography about myself, or anything about myself and like what I do. That's just really difficult for me.
Who reads what you write? And what do they tell you about it? And does it affect the way you think about your writing?
I have a lot of people read, like my students, and then my EMU students read what I write, and then
And all the ECA
all the
students.
ECA students
Yeah.
and their parents, like letters and those types of things.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do with the newsletter. I'm just putting that out there right now.
You just sign your name,
I
that's
don't.
it?
Yeah, no, it's all electronic, so they just
Oh.
copy and paste it. So there are letters going out that have my name attached to it that I have no idea what went out.
That's great.
And then of course professors and faculty here on campus and schools, that other teachers, superintendents, administrators in the districts, all those types of people read. I guess I've never actually thought about how many people really do read my writing. I should probably work on my spelling.
Hundreds.
I don't spell well.
Over
at all.
9,000 people.
Well over 9,000 people.
Does it affect the way you think about your writing at all?
It does, because I have to change my mode or my mindset if I'm writing a letter to like your guys' parents. Whereas if it's just an announcement for you guys, obviously you've seen I have different communication style with parents and
Yeah.
students than I do with just the students. And then with my undergraduate students, I have a different style with
Yeah.
them, and then have a different style with superintendents and administrators, and then the research academic type writing is a different venue as well. So.
Yeah.
Alright, well that wraps it up.
Alright.
That's it, thank you.
Perfect.
Cool.
Thank you. What's going to happen with this? I guess I should have asked that.
You gotta sign a paper,
That takes
and
forever
your
to
name is gonna be in
sign.
more places.
Bye-bye.
My name will what?
We'll be like in more places if people will.
Oh, I only have 2 pieces of paper, so
Yeah.
I'm done interviewing.